Welcome to another exciting episode of the Foodie Brothers Show. My name is John Opara.
My name is Daniel Opara.
And we are very excited to be back on your screen after the long international break. It felt so long because
the memory is not that great.
Yeah, it felt so long. But we are glad to be back. And it's another weekend of the Premier League football. And if you're seeing us for the first time, please do well to like this video, comment, share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe and share.
I think let's do a shout out for everybody that's subscribed, commenting. We appreciate you.
We do.
It's so good to be reading that.
Yeah.
And thank you for being part of the family.
Thank you. We appreciate everyone that is subscribing and everyone that is sharing and also putting their own comments. We truly appreciate you. And we'd like you to do more this time. And let's get our subscriber up and share it and invite more people. Share it to different groups and let more people be aware of what is happening here. All right, it's another weekend of Premier League football. We will be reviewing a couple of Premier League games this weekend. Some exciting games to be played. Chelsea, Burnley, Arsenal versus Tottenham, and Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. It's going to be a very interesting game this weekend. And if you're here with us, let's go. All right, thank you. Welcome back. And we'll be previewing Burnley versus Chelsea. Burnley versus Chelsea. As usual, we'll our initial thoughts of the game, our scoreline prediction, and everything in between. All right. Your initial prediction or your initial thoughts?
Listen, Burnley, I think it should be an easy win for Chelsea. Having said that, it's still Premiership. But I think it's going to be easy win for Chelsea. Chelsea don't have, apart from Kopama out, I think you guys went through, Neto is out too. Fernandez is out too with knee injury. Fernandez, Kopama, Neto. Well, but Chelsea still have stronger squad to go to Burnley.
To go to Burnley, yes, I agree.
Burnley. I know Fernandez might be a big miss for you guys because the way he runs into especially not having Kopama, the way he runs in, and he knows how to score goals against teams that can give you trouble, right? Because he knows how to run behind the, when I look at Fernandez, the way he plays or some of his goals, it reminds me of Frank Lampard. Right, the way he just run behind everybody and you boom. I'm like, is that Fernandez just scored? Because just the way he positioned himself, in the penalty area. So I don't know, but even with the people, Fernandez, Kopama, and Neto, those are the three major people that you have in the injury list. I still believe Chelsea is supposed to be able to do very well in this game. And, that's why.
Well, one of the things for me, especially with this type of games, the reason why I always I have that little feeling for them, even though the expectation is that Chelsea is supposed to win this game. But one of the things is that sometimes those small teams just know how to give Chelsea a difficult time. And that's not just Burnley. A lot of small teams like that do know how to give Chelsea a difficult time. But again, the expectation is that Chelsea should be winning this. Our last game with them, our last Premier League, we had a draw. But regardless of that, we have always had a better chance against Burnley.
Of course, you've beat them. They beat you guys once in 15 times, last 15 times. So I don't know.
Their win ratio against Chelsea has been really good, though.
Well, that is way back then. That's right. Not recently.
Not recently. Recently, though. Yeah.
So, but it depends on how people come back from the
international
break, right? Because I can't tell you how many Chelsea players went on international break. Went to play for their country.
Almost all of them.
So like I said.
Well, obviously, not the ones that are injured.
I can't tell you how many, but the mentality you come back from international break is very important. And this is also an away game. Coming back from international break, going to an away game, it's also going to hard to eat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm maybe 1 or 2 or 3 players from Burnley went on into the team, for all those 2 weeks. They be the coach.
Even to be honest, regardless of how much time they spend in training and getting their games up and everything, I think this is still a game Chelsea should be winning. Yeah. This is still a game Chelsea should be winning, regardless of how much time Burnley has had on.
It's not only that though, but most of these players flew thousands of miles, and they flew thousands of miles compared to somebody that didn't go anywhere. Their muscle, because when you fly,
but again, that's also game time. No, but that's also game time that should give you a hedge.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's all. Compared to someone
you're talking about having game time.
Yeah, playing game time for their international, for their country.
You're right.
That's also game time.
I'm not saying there's up and downside to it, pretty much.
The only problem is you go to international, get injury, and that's where the problem comes in. But with that being said, though, I think Chelsea.
But you cannot, even though you're saying that there's game time right there, you cannot discount the fatigue of playing so many games.
Fatigue, but again, they are professional footballers.
But they still, they
get paid.
I get that. No, nobody's disputing that.
Yeah,
I'm not disputing that, but fatigue do hit.
Yeah,
right?
I guess. Hey, do it. Your scoreline prediction.
Oh, well, I'm expecting Chelsea to win this game 3-1 or 2-1 or 3-1.
I definitely. I actually think this game will be a 2-0 win for Chelsea. And my boy Estevao did fantastically well for Brazil. At a very young age, he's already.
Did you hear that his coach called him out in the middle of the training section and scolded him?
No,
because he was showboated.
But again, he's a young boy. It's expected for young boys to have some time on the ball. And again, for an 18-year-old, and they've given him so much responsibility with the Brazilian team. They had 2 penalties. They allowed him take 1, and that was the only one they scored in their last friendly. So. For a young boy and that much responsibility is being placed on him, is definitely the future. In as much as I understand what Maresca is doing with him, trying to build him into who he can be, and which is very much appreciated because stability is important at some point, because after 2 years, Maresca won't have any excuse anymore. You said first season is to build. Second season is to get them acquitted. Third season, you should be winning the Premier League. So
you should be winning the Premier League.
Oh yeah,
that's a huge jump.
Oh yeah, you should be winning the Premier League.
If you say he should be in the top 3, I won't get.
What are you? He should be competing to win the Premier League.
Listen.
Oh,
you have Chelsea. You have Liverpool, you have Arsenal, you have Man City. Come on, you cannot just say
because you say he should be winning does not mean he will win, but he should be part of the conversation throughout the season. Just like they talk about Arsenal, just like they talk about Liverpool, just like they talk about City. That if people should be saying Chelsea has the potential capacity to win.
I got what you say.
So obviously, Arsenal has had potential all these years now. They did not win it. That does not still discount that the expectation is not there.
So you try to take a shot now, huh?
I'm not taking shots.
That's okay.
I'm just telling you the reality of the way we Chelsea fans are. I understand if Arsenal fans have the mediocrity.
Oh, come on. I
The
can guarantee you, most of Chelsea fans became Chelsea fans because you guys were winning something under Abramovich.
Abramovich. Yeah.
Abramovich. That's why you guys become Chelsea fans. None of you were authentic. I understand you were young, you became Chelsea fan but that was your era. I get that. I understand that. I'm not disputing that. I'm not trying. But I can guarantee you, most of Chelsea fans became Chelsea fans under Roman Abramovich.
Okay,
because
tell me how people.
He injected a lot of Russian money into.
Tell me when people become a fan of a. When we are not from England, we are not born in that. Like you say, okay, warrior, you were born into the city. You became a fan by something. It's not a legitimate.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if I was born in Chelsea,
it was not.
If I was born in London, that I had the option of Tottenham, I was born closer to the Tottenham Stadium or closer to Arsenal Stadium, and I picked Chelsea. You can have that conversation.
Well, I'm having that. Okay, if you want to categorize that way. Those people.
Wait. let me tell you. Why did you join us? Because Arsenal was doing well at some point. And you pick it.
No.
Let
me tell you why. You want my story? Let me tell you why. I joined Arsenal because of Kanu Wapo. I was following Kanu during Atlanta 96, right? That is when I was following Kanu. It was the goal that is scored against Brazil to win the goal that made me to love Kanu Wapo. I was following Kanu Wapo, and he went from Ajax to Arsenal. And then when I discovered Serioni. I discovered Serioni, Robert Perez. I'm like, and then Arsene Wenger. I'm like, that is. I'm just telling you.
But it was because they were doing well.
I mean, at that point, yes, they did well. They were doing well at that time, but it was from following Kanu. So it was not like, oh, Chelsea, Arsenal was doing well. I just jump on the bandwagon. No, that's not what
All right. Your scoreline prediction.
I already told you.
Chelsea Burnley.
2-1 or 3-1.
2-1, 3-1. And I say 2-0. 2-0. Final thought.
Final thought will be, I mean, it's gonna be some miracle if Chelsea don't concede. So, but I mean, don't look at me like that. It's gonna be a miracle if Chelsea doesn't concede.
Okay, I hear you.
But because Burnley is a strong defensive team too, and they know how to counterattack, right?
Okay.
So it's not gonna be something. And Chelsea will give up their balls, which Burnley knows how to hit. So, yeah.
I may see your point because of all this culture of dead balls, throwing corners, all those things that people have started to train extra hard to become good at it and defend it and also. But I don't see us conceding in this game, and I think it should be one of those easy game, early morning game, and we get it done with, and we relax and watch other people get whooped over the weekend. All right. If you're still watching, please let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Share your thoughts. What's your scoreline prediction? And if you haven't subscribed, like this video, and we will see you on the other one. Thank you. Have a blessed one.